Today I'm going to be building a really cool white and black themed gaming PC with lots of RGB goodness. This computer will be for sale on our website soon, so I'll leave a link in the description below once it is listed on our website if anyone is interested. So I'm going to do a quick rundown of all the components for this system. On the box here, this is not our motherboard. What's actually in here is an Asus Strix B250F motherboard. And for that motherboard, I am putting an Intel Core i7 7700K in it, which is a quad-core 8-thread CPU, and it's overclockable. And this motherboard does support overclocking, so that'll be perfect. For cooling the CPU, we've got a Deepcool Castle 240EX in white. Really nice cooler. And for memory, I'm doing 16 gigabytes of T-Force Delta R in white. This is RGB, 2x8 at 3200 megahertz. For the storage in our system, I went with this Crucial P2 500 gigabyte NVMe as the boot drive. And then I've got two 500 gigabyte Hitachi hard drives that I'm going to RAID 0 for a total of 1 terabyte of mass storage for games or whatever you want to install on there. For the GPU, I'm using an MSI Twin Frozr RTX 2060. Awesome graphics card. I used to have one in my personal gaming rig, and this thing performs amazing. For the power supply, I'm going to be using this GameMax 850 watt RGB. It's modular. It's 80 plus bronze, so decent power supply. I'm going to be installing 6 Enermax RGB fans in the system. We've got a Wi-Fi card to install, and for the case, I went with a DIY PC mesh in white. So that's all the components. Let's get to building. There's a good look at it from the side. Really nice looking. And there's the front. I really like these Enermax fans and how they have the ring just around the fan and not the entire blade. All the blades are lit up and everything, but yeah, super good looking system. So I'm going to get Windows installed on this, and I'm going to benchmark it and see how it performs. So guys, here I am in a game of Call of Duty Cold War, and we're averaging roughly 100-ish to 120 FPS. Every once in a while, if there is an explosion or something like that, or some massive thing happening on screen, it'll dip into the high 90s, but I've got the graphics absolutely cranked all the way up to max, and it's looking really good. The only thing I don't have on is ray tracing. just because it tanks the FPS a ton. But everything else is all the way maxed out, and it's looking really good, it's performing really good. We're running about 60 degrees Celsius on the GPU, and roughly the same, about high 50s, low 60s on the CPU temps. So everything's looking really good, and this PC performs really well. So like I said at the beginning of this video, this PC is going to be for sale. Once it is for sale, I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys are interested in buying it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.